Bandulu is Jamaican for bootleg. And the bootleg concept kind of goes to everything in the brand is more than meets the eye. I started to embroider. I saw it instantly as like, oh, it's drawing with thread. And I really fell in love with it. Covering my paint splatters and my accidents. And it kind of just like snowballed from there. Nike reached out to me and said, Kyrie would like to do a shoe with you. My one design thought was, don't fuck this up. Come on. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Good boy. What a nice young gentleman, huh? My routine's pretty basic. I wake up, let the dog out. Hold on, no pulling. We're on camera. Walk through the park a little bit, you know, like get my mind flowing, think about what I gotta do today, and then we're at the studio off to work. My name is Bandulu Peltier, and I'm an American couturier. I love hand-making clothes, embellishing them or reconstructing them to make new and elevated garment and to kind of revive life into it. The real Bandulu concept, the process behind it and how it happened first was literally because I was ruining the clothes I liked, or I would thrift and I would see something really nice, but it had a stain on it. And it was kind of this constant problem I was running into with my like messy, creative lifestyle. One day I just saw, what if I embroidered over this, covered this stain exactly with embroidery? It just became a very natural process, and it started to cover me before it was supposed to be a brand. Just recently, Drake has worn my pieces, Serena Williams, Kyrie Irving, Chainz, Maya Rudolph. Yeah, it's all over the place. These jeans, these are one of the first pairs of jeans I did that I've kept, and like would wear them and embroider them and wear them and embroider them, and they'd get dirty and I'd wear them and embroider them, and they're just kind of, this was really like one of the fundamental beginning pairs of the brand. Bandulu is a Jamaican patois word for bootleg. And the bootleg concept kind of goes to, I guess, everything in the brand is more than meets the eye. By making it by hand, by making it sustainably, and by making it beautiful, something that people really kind of stop and look at, I think I have remained making art as well as fashion. When I'm not hand embroidering everything, I do some graphic tees, and they're all kind of continuing the bootleg narrative. This is Lola Bunny on the Akira bike. This is the first sneaker collab we did as Bandulu. Converse reached out, an edition of 50, basically hand embroidered 50 pairs. This is another pair where we kind of take the chenille letters, the varsity patches, essentially make like a varsity jacket out of the sneaker. This, very rare Air Force canvas. These are the ones I like to customize, just like the older the better, and the canvas just makes it very easy to embroider into. I think this one's from 1997. So this, Converse reached out, and this is Bandulu and Converse for the Boston Celtics. Shortly after the Celtics Converse, Nike reached out to me and said, Kyrie would like to do a shoe with you. As a former basketball player and as a Nike head and everything, I was ecstatic. Kyrie, I feel like, is an enigma in the NBA. He's an actor and a writer and a comedian. When someone breaks the mold of what people expect them to be, I don't know, it's fascinating. Shortly after I heard about this opportunity, my one design thought was, don't fuck this up. So instead of hand embroidering the shoe and hand doing the shoe, obviously we were working with digital designs, splattering things on paper and scanning the splatters and moving them around the shoe and playing with colors. And there was much more of a computer process. So these I would drip. I would either take ink or paint or water, just so like there would be different consistencies. You know, you could design them, but there's nothing like how they fall in a natural way. It took me like 2 weeks to return the design, just from poking and playing with it every day and like making little changes and upgrading it. This is the final Tech Pack CAD for the colors we used. Different colors and embroideries on each side of each shoe. It takes like a year to do the shoe. They reached out last summer. Yeah, I'm just excited to see it, man. I don't know. It's I'm expecting to hold the first Bandulu Nike. Yeah. Nervous a little bit. More nervous about that. All right, this is the shoe. Let's open it up. I actually haven't seen them yet. I've literally just been working off photos and CADs. Lolo, you want to see what's in the box, huh? Feeling a little nervous, but let's see this son of a bitch. Hey. Wow. Put the Bandulu on the tongue. Oh my God. I can't even think of any words. It's so sick. You know, like I kind of had the vibe and the color of the shoe overall relatively soon when I wanted to do it, but the colors of the splatters and the placements and the style of the splatters and the kind of ring style and the drips and where it splats and everything, that took so long. And it's just cool to see it. So crazy to have this on the back of a Nike shoe. Just wild. Like, good design is for everybody, but good art should kind of piss a few people off. So there's already people online who are like, it's just paint splatters, and it's like, yeah, but you ain't do it. I've been doing paint splatter embroidery for a while. It's like, how do I make it better every time? It's wild to think about this and look back at just when I was a kid and how much I was into custom sneakers. And it's crazy because that means this is gonna be somebody's future understanding of a basketball shoe. This is what's gonna be like what a Barkley was to me in '97. Someone's gonna think of like the Kyrie 2019, 2020. The kids really are the future and they like love these shoes. So I'm excited to just be a part of that world, just be a part of that conversation.